Unidentified passengers located in car number 1, preparing for lockdown.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Car number 1 locked down. Upgrading to level 2 warning. Hurry!
They're locking the doors, sir. Just
Unidentified
run!
passengers in car 2, preparing for lockdown.
Changing to plan 2.
Car number 2 locked down. Upgrading to warning level 3.
Alright, we cleared. Not yet. They're starting another check. If we're caught, we're done for. Okay, but don't worry. If we move up the train car by car, we should get past it. Jesse literally just punched an old man for no reason.
No reason.
They're just moving from train to train trying to avoid suspicion. It's just punches.
Oh my god.
Oh, this girl.
Unidentified passengers moving to front of train, currently tracking down location.
That fucking bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Nowhere to run. Busted.
Oh no, that's right. You're busted. Oh no! Run! Oh, we made it. Car number 3 lockdown warning. Car number 4 lockdown, upgrading to maximum security alert.
Alright, we made it. Yo, this way. Let's go, we're gonna dive out of here. Scary, huh?
Too late for that now. Why'd you come along anyway?
Because... Hey, you two, there ain't no time for that.
Bear it on a sit and spin.
It's me, Jesse! How do I look, Cloudoo? Do I look good in a shiver uniform?
Not now.
No, just concentrate.
Just concentrate on our plan.
You're right, sorry. Yo, ain't no time to waste! Do something! Yeah, I've made up my mind. Watch closely. I'm gonna jump.
You don't care if I go first?
Leader always stays till the end. Don't worry about me, just go.
Alright, bye.
Yo, don't go getting your spiky ass hurt. It's only the beginning of the mission.
I might get hurt.
Logistically, though, how much further down the track they are from Tiffany because she jumped off so long ago.
I mean, this train is like, it's...
Later, you
chugging.
take care of the rest. And
they're all right here next to each other. That train was fucking booking it.
Twin Peak shit.
Oh, yeah.
Good. So far, everything's going as planned. Don't let your guard down till we get to the Sector 5 reactor. Biggs, Weds, and Jesse got everything ready for us, so move it! The reactor's just down this tunnel. That's interesting.
What?
But they all run into Barrett at that scene.
Yeah, and then
it switches back to
switches
Cloud.
the Cloud.
Is there any other occurrence in the game where that really happens?
I feel like it does. I don't know. Those light beams are the Shinra security sensors. We can't go any further. Luckily, there's a little shaft here.
That's one damn tiny hole. You telling me to squeeze into that to get under the plate? No way. Yo, Cloud, what are we gonna do?
Just go down it. No other choice.
but damn, man, that thing gives me the chills.
Just come into me and I can slide in, no problem.
Is that fucking Wedge?
Yeah.
How do you even fucking...
How did he beat us down here? Yeah.
Gladu, this way. The reactor is up this ladder. I'm sorry. The ID scan problem on the train was all my fault. I modified your ID card and that's what did it. I did my best. But I failed.
Jesse, we told you not to put too much effort
You're not even gonna fuck with it.
Do it normal. We're gonna pull out now. We'll meet up at the hideout. Cloudu, we're counting on you to blow up the reactor.
Alright, Biggs.
Alright. So, we've both been fans of this game, basically, since it came out. Yeah. Well, I think the first game I played, first Final Fantasy game I played was 8. And then, I played this quickly after.
Yeah, this was my first, I think. I don't know, actually. Because I think it's possible that
So remember, when
I was aware, I think we must have been a little late to the party on this. Because, like, the first Final Fantasy game that I was really exposed to, I think, was 8.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
but this was the first one that I played, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I remember for sure, because, like, my parents were, for some reason, against video games for the longest time. And then they finally bought me a PlayStation, and the first game I got was 8.
Yeah.
And then I was just obsessed with Final Fantasy from
right
then on. But you're somewhat of an expert, especially on Final Fantasy stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know the lore and the background and everything.
There was a point in time when I had like I would visit the Final Fantasy VII wiki daily, and I had that shit memorized, and I would like check in on it to see if there were updates.
Yeah.
Because, like, the thing about Final Fantasy VII that makes it interesting is it's a whole anthology. It's like a whole... There's novellas. There are, like...
More than any other Final Fantasy.
There are, like, 4 different... I guess there are like, 4 games.
Dirge, Crisis Core, the main one.
And then before Crisis.
Yeah.
Which was the mobile game that I think was only released in Japan.
Yeah. But it was all about the Turks, right?
It was all about the Turks. And I'm obsessed with the Turks. The Turks are my favorite part of this game.
Yeah.
So, like I've written a lot of fan fiction about this.
Yeah.
In, like, various formats.
How much of that old fan fiction do you still have?
I think I still have most of it. It's on my computer that's dying, so I need to, like, migrate it off.
Yeah. I know, because you sent a lot of it to me, but I know you lost some of it, right?
I lost most of it.
Yeah.
I lost, like, because it was basically like a TV show, like, cable-style, hour-long drama.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it. It was HBO style.
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, serious. Like...
We were, like... It was, like, right after we watched The Wire.
Yeah.
That for some reason that inspired me to turn Final Fantasy VII into a fucking HBO
MA only,
show.
mature audience show.
And I got 3 seasons in. And then, like, fucking Celtics.
Yeah, that's the program you use to write scripts.
Celtics, and then it just fucking deleted basically everything. It was disastrous. But I was already at a point where I was, like, stagnating in the writing. Because I got to the point where it's like, it took me 3 seasons to get to the point where you kill Eris.
Yeah.
Or where I had to kill her.
Yeah, where you had to kill her.
And I couldn't fucking do it.
You know, honestly, that's like some of my favorite part of your writing, is you become so attached to the characters. And like, I remember you telling me one time, you're like, I have dreams where my characters come to me and be like, why did you give me such a shit life? And it's like, I'm sorry, it was for the better, it was for the story, you know?
God, fuck, I forgot I even used to have those dreams, but I totally did.
Yeah.
Papa? Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, soldier, Mako reactors, Shinra. Ah, fuck, I hate them all! That's the the HBO version, kids.
Yeah.
That was one of the greatest challenges of like adapting this into like a series that could have ever been taken seriously by a wide American audience, is taking some of these fucking lines and making them work.
Yeah.
Because as much as I adore this game, and the characterizations are wonderful, the core story is brilliant, like, the translations are just, are shit. Like, and there's some really, really cheesy lines. And I mean, I'm sure some of that was cheesy in the original Japanese as well. I mean, video game writing in the 90s was by no means what it is today.
Yeah.
There's a guy for Kotaku who does a really good series called Found in Translation on YouTube, and I recommend everybody check that out.
I'll put a link to it in the description too.
Yeah. He really goes through piece by piece and breaks down the way this game was translated and some of the gem lines that are kind of lost in translation. What the translator was working with when they were working with this game was probably just like a unordered spreadsheet of the lines in this game. And so what they were doing is they were translating lines, but they very rarely saw them in context. Basically, a guy was just given lines and asked to translate, and he didn't actually have a script of the game that he could translate and like make intuitive decisions, because, you know, languages are nuanced things. You think back to the late 90s, and I don't think Square had any idea what kind of audience this game was going to receive.
Yeah.
Like, and
no game that they had up till this point was as big as this one.
Oh, absolutely not. They didn't put as much into the translation as they probably in retrospect would have. It's not fair to really diss on the translator, because all things considered, he probably did his best.
Damn, man! Get a hold of yourself. You alright?
Tiffany?
Mm?
No. Forget. Come on, let's hurry. Set my bomb, pushing the buttons. Alright, let's go.
You got 20 minutes! No, you don't.
20 minutes? We don't have it. No time.
But, oh, we do have the worst fucking minigame in the entire game coming up.
Oh, God, yeah.
But because of my research and writing an adaptation of this game, I know an ungodly amount of just small details. And I don't have like a speedrunner's intimacy of like the mechanics of each screen,
but the lore and the story.
The lore and the story and the characters, like I can basically break down the psychology of each character in this game. Except for like Heidegger, because he's just fucking...
Which is funny, because Heidegger, in a way, is based on a real person, you know?
Sort of. Like, he's named after a real person.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about all that
when we get to it. And this is a learning experience for me, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, that's kind of... I feel like we're kind of the classic broadcaster duo of the expert and the color commentator. Like,
yeah.
If I need clarification on anything that you're explaining, I could just ask for it.
Right.
I'm a treasure chest!
I wrote my senior
year
I
forgot
thesis. About that. It's not really a thesis in undergrad, but I guess your capstone course. So, okay, so Jesse said we gotta push all the buttons at the same time. Yeah,
never the first
fucked it, Cloud. Yeah, fucked it. No good. Let's try again.
I know. I watched a speedrun of this. And like this is one of their least favorite points, because it's there's no indicator. You just have to know. Oh, I think that was it. That was it.
That was pretty impressive. That you got that on what, the fourth try?
Fourth try, yeah, I think. It was the fifth. Straight to that.
This episode's brought to you by Corona Extra.
If they feel the need to sponsor, we're not going to stop it. We are open to having sponsors. I will say, You can never buy my opinion. But you can buy me happiness, I guess.
You can buy happiness. Sort of. This way!
Ah, shit.
Shinra soldiers! Shit. What the hell's going on?
A trap!
Oh, who's gonna be President Shinra? Botch. So why is the president here? It's a great question, Tiffany. Why the fuck do you send the president to confront
Yeah.
terrorists?
So you all must be... What was it?
Avalanche, and don't you forget it. So you're President Shinra, huh?
Long time no see, sir. Long time no see. Oh, you. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd been exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. Tell me, traitor, what was your name? Cloudu. Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name. Unless you become another Sephiroth. Ha. Sephiroth. He was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Sephiroth?
Oh, I don't give a damn about none of that. This place goes up the Big Bang soon. Serves you all right.
It's such a waste of good fireworks just to get rid of vermin like you.
That's the great line. Vermin! That's all you can say? Vermin? Shinra's vermin for killing the planet. Guess that makes you King Vermin! So shut up, jackass!
You are beginning to bore me. I'm a very busy man, so if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend.
Dinner! Don't give me that! I ain't even get done with you yet!
But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all.
Fuck you all! What's that noise? What the hell is that?
Meet Airbuster, a techno soldier. Our weapon development department created him. I'm sure the data he'll extract from your dead bodies will be of great use to us in future experiments. Techno soldier?
Now then, you'll excuse me. Wait, Yo, Cloudu, we gotta do something about him! Hell, Cloudu, this is some soldier? No way, it's just a machine. I don't care what it is, I'm gonna bust it up! Oh!
Fire? Should we use fire on him? Fuck it, we'll do it.
Yeah, fuck him up. Just do everything. Limit.
Limit.
Yeah!
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 Yeah! Big Bomber. I keep fucking losing these goddamn headphones. Fuck these headphones.
We'll have to get you some different headphones
Fuck
for next time.
Samsung. Samsung, do not fucking sponsor this podcast because your headphones suck!
I'd like to apologize to Samsung for the harsh language and for referring to our video as a podcast.
If any of you want to sponsor us, we'll be open to it.
Not Samsung.
But not Samsung.
No.
Just kidding, Samsung. If you want to sponsor this podcast,
Yeah, no.
I'm more than happy to. Also, Audible, Squarespace.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else. Blue Apron.
Amazon.
Amazon. We'll get our portal link to Amazon.
Yeah.
Fuck, MeUndies, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, MeUndies, they sponsor everybody.
You fucking killed Tiffany!
Who's he gonna use it on? Okay, that was perfect. That would have been my next choice.
You lose to this motherfucker, I'll never forgive you. I have nothing to say about this guy.
He's just a techno soldier. You see, he
Techno
just wants to dance,
soldier.
and I feel bad for him because, you know, he just wants to dance.
No, he doesn't. He wants to kill us.
Well, I mean, I guess that's his. That's probably his like second directive, but his first is to dance. Just get up in the club and just fist bump.
If you saw that thing at a club, you'd fucking run.
He's trying to get upgrades to where all of his weapons are just like speakers and DJ booths.
If you let Tiffany die.
Yeah! Woo! Oof. Good thing we got a cure coming for him.
We got this.
Woo!
Turn function non-operational. Cure!
No, he's got bolt.
Bolt him.
Bolt him
Bolt
up.
him up.
Send him to Baltimore.
Oh.
Speaking of The Wire.
I'm pretty sure I also just like transferred the cast of The Wire into Final Fantasy VII as well.
The cast of The Wire into Final Fantasy VII as well.
Is this it? He's gonna explode.
It's gonna blow. Shit. He's over. He won.
He won. Titan Bangle.
Boom. Oh, you fucked up, Claudio.
Oh, you fucked up.
You're on the wrong side. It's gonna blow. Let's go, Tiffany. Barrett, can't you do something? Not a damn thing. Claudio. Please don't die. You can't die. There's still so much I want to tell you.
I know, Tiffany.
Alright, you gonna be alright? Be strong.
Be strong. You worry about yourselves. I'm alright, but take care of Tiffany.
Alright, sorry about this.
Barrett sure gives up easy. Maybe he just doesn't want to pay Claudio. He's like, job's done. Bomb's set.
$3 grand was really too high.
Yeah.
I hadn't quite figured out how I was gonna make that happen.
Even though I worked him down to 2,000, even that's
this actually works out for the best.
Yeah. Stop talking like this is the end.
Okay, hold on. We're one step closer to a date with Barrett.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we won't get Barrett. He's hard.
Isn't he really tough? Yeah.
And we we absolutely had to have given him $5 million.
Yeah. So we're looking at a Eris date right now then.
We're gonna fuck up Eris in this next scene.
Okay.
So, nothing nice. Say nothing nice.
Okay.